In this rainy season, we like to plant trees. Not in rainy season, actually. Many of us like to plant trees. It means like gardening. Yeah, like gardening, we like to plant trees in our house compound or somewhere else. So we have many hobbies, but the hobbies are different from others, like gardening. So we are going to we are going to learn about our hobbies. That means pastime. Apart from our main time, we work for our studies, we study or we do housework, whatever it is. Apart from that, we do something which makes us happy. We pass our times, the leisure time, in doing something which makes us very happy. So this is called, that thing is called hobby, and also this is our pastime. So we are going to learn about, we are going to talk about, we are going to discuss about our pastimes. For today, I'm writing here for you our pastimes. You need to is lesson from YouTube. We are going to discuss lesson 5 is pastimes. All of us have pastimes, but this pastimes varies from another. Pastimes vary. Like some people like to plant trees, but someone, there is so many people who doesn't like to gardening, plant trees, but they like sports or what reading books. So all of you, there are so many students with us or people, their pastimes varies from each other. Okay, so we are going to discuss the pastimes. Here is an article for you in your English for Today book. Please open your book, page number 27. There is an article. I'm going to read it for you. There is change in people's preferences for pastimes. Recent survey shows that during the last 20 years, teenagers have gone through significant changes in choosing their pastimes. The survey results are presented through a graph which shows that there is a steady rise in young people's tendency to watch TV. In 1990, 41% of teenagers liked watching TV, which increased to 48% in the next 10 years, and it further increased to 52% in the next decade. Unfortunately, the picture is grim in terms of young people's attractions to field games and sports. While 50% of youngsters opted for games and sports in the 1990s, Unfortunately, the falling tendency persisted through the next 10 years, and by 2010 it came down in 25%. Though the young people have dissociated themselves noticeably from games and sports, there is a sharp and steady rise in their association with online or computer assisted tools. Do you understand the article, this article? Yes, the article shows that there is a big changes in the pastimes of teenagers, the youngsters, the ages of like you, whenever it was in 1990, 40% of teenagers like watching TV. They like watching TV. Is there anyone who passes his time in watching TV nowadays? I think no. But you students, you people now like to watch, like to spend your time in computer games or online, whatever it is, online sports, online games, online related something. So this graph shows us that the pastimes, young people's changing attitude to pastimes. It means young people like you, their pastimes, is becoming, is becoming changing day by day. I am going to write it for you here. The graph is the graph. Pastimes, of course, pastimes vary. But here in 2020, 20 or 21, in this decade, there is a big changes in pastimes of young people. Young people nowadays like to spend their much time on computer or online. Young people, I am going to show you the changes in the graph here. Given for you in your book, changing attitude to past tense. What is past tense? Past tense, the easy word is a hobby. Here I am going to draw the graph here. You see in your books also it is given. This is it says survey. This survey explains why there is change in changing attitudes in past tense. This is the graph watching TV. In 1990, this is in 1990, this is, and this is watching TV. This graph is what stands for watching TV, like this, and this is, it stands for games and sports. In 2000, after 2000, it shows that this is watching TV. Watching TV, watching TV. This is watching TV, and it stands for games and sports, and this little one shows the online computer associated programs. Okay, so we have known that there people used to spend their time watching TV. See here, and this is for what? This one is for games and sports. They also spend their time. They enjoy their time in playing so many various games and sports. And here, this is the online computer associated program. This is a very little number. And in 2000, there is a big rise in watching TV, 48%, and the games and sports fall down. It is on 38%. I'm going to write here 38%. 38% is for 38% is for games and sports, and this is online. Yeah, it's a radical change. But it was in 1990, 41% watching TV, and 50% was games and sports. It's a big thing. And the 9% was only watching TV. So watching TV, not watching TV. This is spending time on online games. This is online games. You see, in 1990, the small portion was online games or whatever it is, only 9%. But in 2000 it became much more. It raised for 9 to 14%. Why? The survey explains the reasons for this change. It says that television has become a part of everyday life. Yes, now the people, teenagers, once upon a time, they used to spend their time in watching TV. But nowadays, they are getting more and more facilities on online, whatever this computer-based programs. They like to watch all those things. They became apart from the TV. So here the survey, everyday life even to the underprivileged section of society, this has resulted in larger number of young people opting for watching TV as one of the most favorite pastimes. Here in 1990, 2000 and 2002, but in 2000, after 2000, there is a big changes in watching TV and the online or computer associated programs became 23%. I just want to show this thing. And in 2020 or 21, the online or computer associated programs took the place of sports or games or watching TV. So here it is, the increasing urbanization has reduced the number of open fields. Why the youngsters or teenagers don't get involved with these field games or other sports? Because there is no scope, there is a very big scarcity of open fields. So the teenagers don't go to the outside because they don't have the open field. So they spend their much time in watching or in playing online games. So they are getting involved in online programs. Therefore, there is a fall in selecting games and sports as favorite pastimes. So it shows that selecting the favorite, this 1990, 2000, this one, and after 2000 it became 25%. I didn't draw here. In your book you can see here 25%. So the survey shows that the sports and the game selection, the selection of sports and game, there is a big fall because there is no scope for the youngsters to play in outside. There is a big scarcity of open fields. But it's not a good news for the country. And the reason for selecting the computer assisted or online programs is that computer technology is getting cheaper and easier and more popular every day. Indeed, our young generation are stepping into the e-world because getting involved on online or commerce or computer, it's a demand of country or the world, because the whole world is involved with e-commerce, e-education, e-learning. So the youngsters or teenagers of our country also like to get involved much more in computer or online programs or whatever they, because the online programs or computer facilities are getting more easier, cheaper and popular too. So but uh, this, along with this computer attraction to the computer or online games, whatever computer associated programs, along with this we can encourage, we can appreciate, we can motivate our students to get involved in other pastimes. Okay, thanks to you. It's all for today. Next time we are going to discuss very interesting.